We are recording. Welcome, my friends. How are you this evening? I hope well on a Sunday today. Well, I have received a new deck, and it's kind of it's called the ARK. It has to do all with animals, okay? And it's called the Animal Tarot and Oracle deck, okay? Oracle deck. And this is Jaguar on the front here, and I'm going to show you some things right now. And it's the woman who's designed this deck. She lives in Gainesville, Florida, where it's the University of Florida, and she has a metaphysical shop, and she also has a publishing company. So she's really put a lot into this. This is like something I've never seen before, okay? Now, you all know that I, as a little girl, lived in New York City, or some of you maybe are aware because I talk about it, but in walking to school every day, we'd go up to where we lived was called Riverside, and we'd walk up to Broadway, and where our school was off Amsterdam. But on that little corner there was the Native American Children's Museum for when they came to Manhattan and everything, and all that. But I learned so much, okay? And I have had this deck. This is known as my medicine cards, Native American Wisdom medicine cards. They were first published in 1988. Let me confirm. Yes, 1988. I wrote back in the day, trust in natural law, okay? Trust in natural law. That's always important. I just so much, as a little girl, I'd go in there weekly, and they're like, oh, it's her again. But they never minded me in there, but it was more like, I just knew I was part of them. I really did. I really believed that. Okay, so these are I've worked with my medicine cards many times, because I've done a lot of videos for the Native American people, because it was pure genocide what they've done to them here, and so much. But I want this reading to be about strength of mind and of heart, okay? Strength of mind and heart. And I want to see how the animals are going to come through, okay? So I'm going to do a 9-card spread, but this is going to see how this new deck is going to work for me. And the thing about this deck, but I'm going to bonus with my medicine cards, because this is all animal wisdom, all animal, and the shield means like a bonus, more energy for whatever the card is selected, okay? I've worked with these a lot, and like I said, this is a double deck, so we might get doubles. But so we're gonna select some bonus cards here, but I did want to just show, I pulled out some of the cards, and it's all animals, like I said. But here's the Empress. She chose the cow as the Empress. I'm gonna put on my glasses so we can read it for you. I'm just going to show some, but that's the theme we want, strength of mind and heart, soul, body, like the animals, how they, bring us joy, and they all have a purpose in our metaphysics of life. And again, this is all she's about metaphysics. This is like the most, besides Aleister Crowley's work, she's done really a bang-up job. I have to compliment her. Her name is Bernadette King, and the art by Heidi Sutherlin. And I think the artwork is very good. The woman is a graphic artist. And so cow, Mama Cow, is the Empress. Bald eagle, our American here mascot, is the Emperor. Ambition, fearlessness, leadership, abundance, creativity, fertility, okay? And you can see that she has all these significators down here. We're going to learn more about that, okay? But we're not going to open up with that. But here's the polar bear, here's the star, healing, hope, gifts from the Great Spirit. See, she's talking Native American wisdom. Great Spirit is what we call Father God, but it's all beautiful. Create. The King of Fire, the King of Wands is the tiger, okay? So you can see the gist of it. Loyalty, an honorable spirit, ferocious, the King of Fire. He's the passionate one of the deck, right? And look who's Diablo, Sharko. I just think it's so, I like it. I've got little goosebumps going on right here. I love the animals, but shark, the devil, living in darkness, bondage, spiritual awakening. See this? I got that movie, that video coming about the dark forces. But I first wanted to do this, but that's coming. Macaw, you know how much I love my macaw. The world, he's the final major arcana of the world. Beautiful beginnings, sacred contracts, infinite possibilities. See, going up to the stars, rainbow stars. So I don't want to take too long, but here's Raven the magician. How appropriate, right? Alchemy, manifestation, willpower. See, she's really on cue with this stuff, okay? Jaguar, here she is, Jaguar, which is the, you know, I love jaguars. They're like badasses. Jaguar, Queen of Swords, quick wit, facing demons, profound transformation, okay? So, see, she's really tapping it, and I'm digging it. So, okay, but Owl is the moon, okay? Owl, very perfect. Seeing through the shadows, psychic power. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, in my codes, I'm a 311, 1960, I'm a Queen of Pentacles, and they designed Bear to be the Queen of Pentacles, so I thought that was so cute. Earth Mother, protection, a noble soul. You can see, and you see she uses all these glyphs for different reasons, but we're going to learn more. Dolphin, the Knight of Cups, joy, true romance, trickster. You know, these little dolphins, they can be little comedians. And then the cute pecan duck, the sun, triumph, bliss, hard work creates good luck. And the sun star is a little duck, little duckling. Lion, strength, how appropriate. Number 8, major arcana, all about that. Lion, strength, mind over matter, love wins, majestic. Triumph, bliss, hard work creates good luck. The sun. And the kitty cat, page of swords, primal instincts, landing on your feet. You know, I have raccoons here who come in my yard. Raccoon, page of wands, enthusiasm, free spirit, new ideas, okay? Blue-footed booby, I don't even know what this is. Two of swords, indecision, information, overload, impasse. And look at this, they use this, the Two of Cups as the warthog. The Two of Cups, my favorite card of the tarot. Perfect harmony, sacred union, mutual attraction. They love each other. And then the white, there's so many. There's, you know, 78 cards. White peacock, 9 of pentacles, heaven on earth, independence, expansive thinking. Have you ever seen a white peacock, my friend? There's this beautiful location called Sacred Lands here in St. Pete, and it's a beautiful place. Beautiful. It's very soulful, spiritual, but they have white peacocks that just roam, and they are magnificent. They have the colorful peacocks too, but these white ones are just, it's just something to see. And when they open up, you know, it's amazing. Okay, so we're going to do a 9-card spread just to see what comes through of this new deck, and then we'll pick an animal card. But the thing about this deck I haven't opened is she has an oracle section. Okay, oracle, and these are the oracles. I haven't opened them up yet because I just wanted to work first with one thing, and I wanted to bring out my Native American cards because I haven't worked with them in a while. But this is the oracle side, so the next time I give it the review, we'll work with that. But for right now, I think we got a basis here, and let's see what we can come from this deck. Hold on, let me put this over here. So we'll see what comes forward, okay, and we'll put the cards back in the deck to see how will we play out. You know, we're here December, last month of 2019, this year, right? That's what we always say now. Every time it goes so fast, we just say, yup. So I think it's going to be good for us to, you know, get a handle on, you know, looking into the future, how you know you can, in the respect of, you know, for your children or for your family or for yourselves. You know, it's just time. We really need to, and really, I want to teach more about this metaphysics. This is why I think this deck is going to be good for me too, so that we can learn together. Because it is about earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, great spirit, Father God. You know, create. The animals have much wisdom. The animals came before us, so you know, obviously. Okay, so, but so yes, so we're gonna pick 9 as my code number. You know, you multiply any number by 9 and you break it down. It always comes back to 9. So, first card in my hand. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pick the cards. No, too many. They're still kind of tight and a little kind of sticking together. They are big cards, though, I will add. You know, it's like sometimes when you want to do tarot and you're holding all these cards, you kind of prefer a little smaller, but they're beautiful. Like they're nice. They're nice. I'm not taking away. I'm just giving a little, you know, because my hands are small, so. But it's okay. It's not uncomfortable. It's just, you know, sometimes when the deck is small, you can shoot them out, and they fly out. I like when the decks, you know, when the cards fly out. That's what I like. Right there in my hand. Okay. Yeah. Let's have a theme for shutting down 2019 and 2020, where the best is yet to come. You know, right there in my hand. 2020, you know, it's a 4. 4 speak about that stability. We talk about that on my channel a lot, how the pyramids were built, right? On that square. Stability. Quadrant 4. So let's make 2020 where it's one of your most stable years yet. You know, things happen. We can't always control, you know, situations like living in Florida, hurricanes. We can't control Mother Earth, but we can have a future and believe that when it's our time to go and leave and exit from this body, that we take everything with us to the next beautiful place. Okay, so just always think of keeping things open and positive, so that your next location is as more magical. I believe in that. I believe you grow and your soul goes to the next vessel with the information you have. I believe in that. Okay? Okay, so here we are, the ARK. It's called the ARK Animal Tarot and Oracle Deck. Multi-use cards and guidebook. Bernadette King, art by Heidi Sutherlin. Okay. And she put the jaguar on the front. Okay. Alright, so, and you know, jaguar power was very dominant in the Mayan mystic wisdom. And you know, I'm really into all of that too. So, actually my 6th grade teacher was from Mexico City, Maria Balina. I remember her name always. She instilled this magic of the Mayan. She was from Mexico City. I bless her all the time for teaching us that wisdom, and I still work with it. Okay, no more picking cards. Okay, I like this deck. You can see I was holding it. Okay. All right, so let's see. I just chose to do it live for you guys because it's like, why not? You know, put it on video. So I already opened the deck. I've already seen things. Okay, first card in my hand. Kitty cat! That's so cute. Cat. The Page of Swords. Primal instincts landing on your feet. Okay, so here we have a little long-haired kitty here in that garden looking. So, Page of Swords in the castle, mentally, swords, air element, how you think, primal instincts, landing on your feet. And cats know how to do that very well. Sometimes, not too much now, but when they were young, these cats of mine would just jump like crazy. Mexican jumping beans. Goat. 6 of Pentacles. Some of these, like, I haven't even really, you know, pondered on. I just opened it today. I got it yesterday. Goat, Six of Pentacles, just rewards, generosity, establishing boundaries. Okay, goat, Six of Coins is here. Okay, you can see, and then you can see all these other, here's Aries right here. Let me see if I recognize it. And she got the diamond there for the pentacles. Okay, so you can see. So we'll learn together. But goat, Six of Pentacles, just rewards, generosity, establishing boundaries. Okay, you know those goats, they're magic how they can jump from rock or from mountain to mountain, and they're just like so balanced. Beautiful. Okay, like some of these I haven't seen, so it might take a little time, but okay, so Condor. Whoa, haven't seen this one. King of Swords. Okay, that makes sense. The condor who flies in the air, and he's the king. Look at that. I don't want to mess with him, right? King of Swords. Truth. Final authority. Brilliant mind. Okay, and you can see she's got the spade there. She's got the spade representing the air element. Now, there's a feather here. See, that's the things I got to start learning. What signifies each of these? But that's what we can learn, So we give it more presence. And like I said, it just made sense for me to order this tarot deck. And it took a while because it was supposed to be in by, I think, October. And I just got it yesterday, so yeah. But anyway, I think it's going to work out for her. Okay, so now we have another swords. Okay, swords. Seems like the swords are the ones coming through now. Okay, the page of swords is here. The king of swords, the king of air. And now we have the two of swords. Blue-footed booby. I don't even know about this animal. Indecision, information overload. Impasse. Okay. Maybe, I think, is this a bird that's in Australia? Blue-footed booby. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. But there it is. So it's all about, so far the air element is taking charge. Keep your thoughts in check. Think like this king over here. The condor, truth, final authority, brilliant mind. Okay, there it is. He's the one's leading the group right here. Okay, we like him. Stand strong. Hummingbird. Look how sweet. The Four of Wands, another stability. Let me see, hold on. Okay, Four of Fire now. Homecoming, rest after labor, nirvana. Okay, well, wow. Okay, but here we have the Four of Fire, having that passion. Rest after labor, nirvana. Okay, so this one is interesting to me right now, hummingbird. Because you wonder why they selected certain, like the condor makes sense, but why hummingbird, Four of Fire? Okay, but let's keep moving. Okay. Alligator. Page of Cups. Surprising insights. Artistry. Coming up for air. Look at that. So now we have the Page of Water. The Page of Cups are emotions. And they chose alligator. And here in Florida, we have many alligators. University of Florida is all about that. Go Gators. Coming up for air. And isn't that intriguing, that coming up for air? And here we have all these swords, these air element cards that have come through. So, but we got that King of Air here. Okay. Okay, and the cups, and they have the heart there to show the cups. Okay, and then they got the yin yang. So see, we got to learn about what this is. But I wanted just to deliver it today, just to, out of the box. So now we have another cups back to back. Now we have otter. We have so many cute otters here in Florida too. Reunion, reminiscing, inner child. They're really sweet and docile. There's a river, probably like a 45-minute drive from here. It's called Rainbow River. And there's a lot of otters, and when you see them with their babies, and they kind of like just playful, always playing, and they don't mess around, and you don't mess with them, you leave them alone, but they're very, it's like when you see a dolphin almost. They just bring that happy smile, and like the dolphin always has that continuous smile, And these guys are so cute when you see them play. They really are adorable. But here we have Otter, so that's nice. Six of Cups, reunion, reminiscing, inner child. Isn't that sweet? I was just reminiscing how sweet it was when we'd go canoeing. We'd either take all the employees to, either we'd rent them a canoe, or some of them had their own kayaks. It was great. We'd go there a lot. I mean, it was so fun, and they're so cute. They really are loaded with energy. Okay, so we have something going on here. We'll come back, but really, it's how our thoughts. But I love that the King of Swords of his thoughts is here, because this is what we want to. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. My favorite queen is here. They made her the jellyfish. The Queen of Cups is here now. The Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Love, psychic visionary, compassion, radiance. Wow. Yeah, I'd love to sit down with her and ask her, what made you think of doing the Queen like this, And the Queen of Hearts, she's like the mother card. She's the mother, wow. And that they selected jellyfish. It's interesting, intriguing. Dragonfly! Okay, now we have another Wands card here. So we have two Wands. Optimism, speed, standing still. Okay, so here. Dragonfly. I love dragonflies. We have billions of them around here. They're just so intriguing to me. Dragonfly. Optimism, speed, standing still. Okay, so we open with the kitty cat, domestic. And many of us obviously have cats and dogs and stuff, but it's kind of cute that this card did open it up. Okay, so let me see. Let me just try to piece it together so we have a conclusion here. So we open up with a docile family member here. Okay, well, cats can be crazy. Primal instincts landing on your feet. Okay, so, cats have much wisdom, that's for sure. And when you watch them, cats are cool. Dogs drool. That's the bottom line. Okay, goat. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so now we got this goat that is definitely in harmony. Sixes speak of that peace and harmony, and he speaks of his just rewards, generosity, establishing boundaries. And those goats, if you've ever seen them climbing those mountaintops, is fascinating to me. Fascinating. See, and this is what I want to figure out, why she has all these things here. This is what I want to find out. But that's okay. We keep on going. We got the daddy right here. This is pretty cool. This is good. Let's bring our minds. Here we are. This is going to be a busy month. It's always crazy with the family and the holidays and everything. But let's just keep thinking like the King of Air, the King of Swords. Fly high like these condors do. Condors and eagles, the highest flying birds. So this is very intriguing. Okay, just keep that balance. Keep it going. It's like, be kind of like a, like I just was saying, cats are cool, dogs drool, but be kind of like a kitty cat. They don't speak too much. You know what I'm saying? They don't tell too much. Like a dog, you can always know what there's on their mind. But cats, try to be cool like a cat. And then here we have this goat. Just rewards, generosity, establishing boundaries. This is a good time towards the end of the year that we say, you know what? If some of these people in my life are no longer, believing or understanding, or, it's time. The older we get, and if they don't get you, then just exit gently. Just exit. Believe in you, especially if you watch videos like mine or other videos like this, metaphysics and tarot and oracle or whatever, that we want to hear, we want to learn, we want to tap spirit force source, and we can do that. I feel sad for people who think that we can't, and those are the ones that cut down the spiritualists and cut down people who, read tarot, and I know because I've been cut down a lot, Now, mind you, if I lived in California, it'd be a whole different gig, because over there, Everybody does it. But over here, not too much. Not where I live anyway. Not very many. Okay, so now we have the Two of Swords. So here we come from the King of Air to the Two of Air to have this information about indecisions, information overload, and impasse. So, and you know, two speak of that balance, but then when you have the Two of the Swords, then, you know, it's usually kind of shown like that. So you're going to have to make a decision, is what I'm saying. Make a decision, okay? And you can, because we've got the king here. Go, you know, think like that king, put on the crown and think like the king and make that decision, okay? Make those decisions. I think that's what, you know, tarot helps like that. And it's amazing sometimes, and that's why I write on my papers all the time now when I write something that comes to my mind, you know, and I write it down and I date it because it was trying to tell me something at that time. And I think that's important. And that's why I try to bring papers out to you guys too, to say, look, when I wrote this, blah, blah, blah. Because it's like the universe wants us to wake up, okay? Wake up. And I know, you know, a lot of people don't have spiritual bone in their body, but it can't hurt us to learn more about the invisible intelligence. When we are aware that invisible intelligence exists, right? And if we can tap it, in whatever means, or if you can consciously go within, psychically, and write it down, always write it down, okay? But we can do this. And there's people that are born, and now I'm so happy to see more shows bringing in. My favorite is Amy Allen from the Dead Files. I love that woman. I've been watching her for all these years. She's real deal, real deal. Okay, but I love them all. You know, they got the one from New Jersey, and with the nails. What's her name? I love her. I watch it too. Oh God. Anyway, I don't want to turn away from the reading, but it's just what we're trying to say. And with animals, okay, are very intuitive. Okay, they have to be. They got to be keen for what, for why. Why is the cat made this way? Okay. Why is this condor fly high? Okay, because in the respect, it's what our Creator God wanted for us. I got goosebumps again. Okay, so, and you know I love animals. Ran an animal hospital with my ex-husband, but anyway, beautiful. It's a good thing. They bring joy. They really do. And I can tell you honestly, people love their animals more than their damn husband or children. Because usually it was 90% of the people who come to veterinary clinics are female. It's statistically known. Okay, so we're here and we got a message, but yeah, it's like to think like the king is pretty much what I'm hearing. Think like that king. Got the homecoming, rest after labor, nirvana, hummingbird, you know, those are fascinating. You ever see those videos of hummingbirds when they're flying? That's crazy, beautiful. Surprising insights, artistry, coming up for air, okay? So come up for air and talk to this king. Write down what you hear, okay? Write down. Write down, if you, write it down. What's he said to you, okay? And pretty much what he's saying right here is truth, final authority, brilliant mind. Nothing wrong with any of that, okay? All right, and so now we have the otter, reunion, reminiscing, inner child, just so beautiful. The queen herself is here, the queen of love, psychic visionary, compassion, radiance, and then the dragonfly, optimism, speed, standing still, eight of fires, well, power, success, so beautiful. Okay, so good. Well, definitely, it's kind of saying, like, go within, right? What do you all feeling? I'm feeling like to go within and think it out, you know, and come, you know, ready. Strength of mind. I opened it up. Strength of mind and heart. Strength of mind and heart is what I opened the reading with, is what we thought it would be good. And we got the king of the mind, the king of swords right here. So, and then the beautiful queen of love herself. Boy, this is a beautiful pairing, really, when you think that kings and queens rule, you know, kingdoms, or the emperor and the empress rule kingdoms, but they rule a kingdom, and it's kind of nice that my favorite queen is here, and he is the most Well, he's the intelligent king, you know. Very intriguing. And that alligator came through. I kind of find that. Hold on, let me put this stone down. You know, living in Florida, I just find that. What was he again? The Page of Cups. Okay, so that's good. You see, we've got a little bit of knowledge now of, and again, these animals, you know, born to do what they do. And then when you think that they're just born in an egg like, you know, a chicken, it's pretty amazing. Page of Cups, surprising insights, artistry coming up for air, you see. And that they can swim underwater, and it's amazing. These alligators, I don't know, you know, when God decided to create all this, it's amazing. Okay, hold on, let me just take, and we're just going to pull one. I think I'm just going to pull one. Or maybe a pairing. What do you see? Let's just see the first one that comes through. And I've had these for a long time. I really love them. I love them, I love them. This is a double deck I have here. Okay. Porcupine. How sweet. Okay, I will pick another one. That, you know, this is a good card to have when you have people that even could be family people, family members, you know, they always got something to say, but because the defense of porcupine is that he can release, or she can release those quills when they feel danger, and nobody's going to mess with this porcupine. Okay, so see, it's like you got your armor, put your armor on. Okay, think like the King of Swords, right in my hand, and horse. Beautiful. Oh goodness, I've got goosebumps again. What's going on? Must be the animals. Oh, how love. And then next time we'll open up the oracle. Okay, I just don't want to do it today. I really don't. I wanted to read my oracle from my Native American cards, so next time we will. Okay? And then if you can give me a heads up if you like the cards so far. But porcupine and horse, and horse. Now, in Native American wisdom, how I get so emotional, I know. But in Native American wisdom, like horse was magic for them. Okay? And the Native Americans didn't have horse until the Spaniards came and brought them. And they didn't have guns either until they stole them from the boat people. The Native Americans called it. But they knew they were coming. The boat people. And it was turtle medicine. Turtle medicine is Mother Earth here. And Mother Earth told per the Native Americans that the boat people were coming, and it happened. The shamans, it's all about earth, air, fire, water, spirit, you know, great spirit. It's very powerful. And, you know, like I said, I was raised as a young girl going to seance tables and everything, you know, doing the Santeria stuff with my family, but the Native Americans still just, I always felt I was like one of them, you know. I really did. I love them. Okay, porcupine. So now we can say that with porcupine medicine, we can, you know, here we have, look how beautiful, dragonfly. I opened up the dragonfly. Now is the hour. And we pulled dragonfly, didn't we? We sure did. Look at this. I just turned the page to dragonfly right there. Illusion. What time is it? Oh, 33. Okay, hold on. We got two energies right here. And this is really powerful, dragonfly. Okay, so, let me see. I pulled it back in 2005 for a full moon. Dragonflies everywhere. I wrote down dragonflies everywhere. They're so intriguing how they fly, you know, and they go back. And they're really, and they don't live too long either. Dragonfly breaks illusions, brings visions of power. No need to prove it. Now is the hour! Exclamation mark. Know it. Oh my God, I'm so... Know it. Believe it. Great Spirit intercedes, feeding you, blessing you, filling all your needs. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Sometimes, especially when I'm alone, things happen like this a lot to me. And I know they want to teach me And I've been trying to teach all of you. But I know something good is coming from this deck. And we're going to work some more with the animals, but something is good. And so when you see dragonfly, work with those animals. When you see an animal, work with that wisdom. They're smarter than us, really, in many ways, in the respect of how they work with how they were born to be, where we try to change everything about us somehow. I don't know. But I'm sorry, people. It's just, when I found this deck, I was just overwhelmed. And that she comes from Gainesville, too. It's like, I mean, I might want to drive, go a weekend up there and talk to her and see her and visit with her. And we'll film it together or something like that. Because I already know that I'd like to meet her. Because this is good. And she has her own publishing company. That's all powerful. And it's good to, because here where I live, not many people do the tarot here. I mean, I'm not very welcomed. Let's just say that, okay? So but I don't care. I was born to do it. That's like with my Spanish family. All Santeria tradition. But dragonfly medicine is of the dream time and the illusionary facade we accept as physical reality. The iridescence of dragonfly wings reminds us of colors not found in our everyday experience. Dragonfly's shifting of color, energy, form, and movement explodes into the mind of the observer, bringing vague memories of a time or place where magic reigned. Some legends say that dragonfly was once dragon, and that dragon had scales like dragonfly's wings. Dragon was full of wisdom and flew through the night, bringing light with its fiery breath. The breath of dragon brought forth the air of magic and the illusion of changing form. Then dragon got caught in its own facade. Coyote tricked dragon into changing form, and the shape of its new body became like dragonflies. In accepting the challenge to prove its power and magical prowess, dragon lost its power. Dragonfly is the essence of the winds of change, the messages of wisdom and enlightenment, and the communication from the elemental world. There we go. This elemental world is made up of the tiny spirits of plants and of the elementals, air, earth, fire, and water. In essence, this world is full of nature spirits. If dragonfly has flown into your cards today, you may have to give thanks to the foods you eat for sustaining your body. On the psychological level, it may be time to break down the illusions you have held that restrict your actions or ideas. Dragonfly medicine always beckons you to seek out the parts of your habits which you need to change. Have you put on too much weight? Or have you started to look like a scarecrow? Have you tended to the changes you have wanted to make in your life? If you feel the need for change, call on dragonfly. Call on dragonfly to guide you through the mists of illusion to the pathway of transformation. See how you can apply the art of illusion to your present question or situation, and remember that things are never completely as they seem. Okay, but dragonfly here, speaking of optimism, taking that speed and standing still, hover and watch, and never, but you are creating it all. You can create your destiny. Okay, so that was kind of fun to have dragonflies show up. But here we have porcupine and horse, and then because horse is really powerful for this, because the Native Americans, when they got horse, when they knew how to take over horse, that was it. That was it. They gained power, and that's why now cars, because of the horse, that's how horsepower came through, and that really, period, is horse. Okay, horsepower, mighty horse, power to run across the plain, or to bring the vision of the shields, dancing in purple dream rain. Dancing in purple dream rain. Wow, I wonder if Prince, I always loved that song, Purple Rain by Prince. I gotta pay attention to that now. Okay, so we'll go to horse first. Stealing horses is stealing power was a statement made frequently in historical Native America and a reference to the esteemed role which horse played in the native cultures. Horse is physical power and unearthly power. In shamanic practices throughout the world, horse enables shamans to fly through the air and reach heaven. Humanity made a great leap forward when horse was domesticated, a discovery akin to that of fire. Before horse, humans were earthbound, heavy laden, and slow creatures indeed. Once humans climbed on horses' back, they were as free and flee as the wind. They could carry burdens for great distances with ease, though through their special relationship with horse, humans altered their self-concept beyond measure. Horse was the first animal medicine of civilization. There you go, horse medicine was first for civilization. Humanity owes an incalculable debt to horse and to the new medicine it brought. It would be a long walk to see one's brother or sister if horse had not welcomed the two-legged rider upon its back. Today we measure the capacity of engines with the term horsepower, a reminder of the days when horse was an honored and highly prized partner with humanity. Dreamwalker, a medicine man, was walking across the plains to visit the Arapaho nation. He carried with him his pipe. The feather tied into his long black hair pointed to the ground, marking him as a man of peace. Over the rise of a hill, Dreamwalker saw a herd of wild mustangs running toward him. Black Stallion approached him and asked if he was seeking an answer on his journey. Black Stallion said, "I am from the void where answers live. Ride on my back and know the power of entering the darkness and finding the light." Dreamwalker thanked Black Stallion and agreed to visit him when his medicine was needed in the dream time. Okay, so there's a lot here. It's just talking about different stallions, and it's talking about the yellow stallion brought illumination, the red stallion approached with playful time and humor, white stallion was the message carrier of all the other horses with wisdom and power. So it just shows that when you receive horse, this is a very, very, I mean, of all the totems in here, they all have their own power, but this is really the top three, horse. Okay, so we received horse. And contrary here, I wrote down balance your shields back in 2004 too. I mean, I don't work with them too much anymore, but I love them here. So we'll close with the last sentence here. In understanding the power of horse, you may see how strive for a balanced medicine shield. You may see how to strive for a balanced medicine shield. True power is wisdom found in remembering your total journey. Wisdom comes from remembering pathways you have walked in another person's moccasins. Compassion, caring, teaching, loving, and sharing your gifts, talents, and abilities are the gateways to power. There you go. And that's what I like to do. Okay, we'll shut down with Porcupine, but Porcupine is really cute too. I mean, it's a cute story. But so, my friends, you can tell that I love all this here, but I really like these new animal cards. I hope you like them too, and we'll start working with them, and then we'll surprise the next time to see what they want to us from the oracle. But I love my oracle here. Porcupine. Where did I put that little boy? Porcupine. Porcupine. Remind me of innocence again, with every man a brother, each woman a friend. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing, and but I am going to read the last final thing. Okay. In the south of the medicine wheel is the place of childlike innocence and humility. It is the home of playfulness and the position of Porcupine on the medicine wheel of life. Okay, so it's like being childlike, and there's nothing wrong with that. Keeps us young. In choosing the Porcupine card, you have given yourself a gentle reminder not to get caught up in the chaos of the adult world where fear, greed, and suffering are commonplace. The medicine in this card is that of relief from seriousness and severity. Open your heart to those things that gave you joy as a child. Open your heart. And see, we open the reading with strength in mind and an open heart. Okay, so this is good. So with the medicine on this card is that of relief from seriousness and severity. Open your heart to those things that gave you joy as a child. Remember the preciousness of fantasy and imagination, and the making of some game or toy from nothing but scraps. Honor the playfulness of spirit that lets everyone win. Okay? So here we have this playfulness. So lovely how the reading just ended. Just, just stay happy, as much as we can. And nothing wrong with being childlike at times and giddy and happy, right? I sometimes act like a stupid little kid all the time. I don't act my age, that's for sure. But I hope you like my new deck, my friend. And let's see what happens. Because the animals have much to teach us. And, it's that unconditional love they also can give. And, and horses. And I've had horses when I lived in Panama where my father was stationed. And they give you that kind of love just like a dog. But it's a wonderful feeling when you're riding them. And they know you're the owner and the lover. You're the one that you love, and you take care of them, you watch them, you groom them and feed them. But they just, and then when you ride them, that's the thing. Because a dog, we know, and a cat, you can't do that. But in the respect that when you get on your magnificent animal and they have that bond with you. And we always rode bareback those days and raced, and we were in Panama, so it was by the beach. It was beautiful. I mean, horses are so intelligent, but they did save us. They saved the Native Americans. Native Americans gained power when they took over horse and the guns. My goodness gracious. I hope. Let us be safe. Let us be safe. I love you all, my friends. Talk to you soon. Ciao.